Another question from a member. You should only have to pay taxes on your short-term gains if you cash out of the account, right? If the money stays in the account, then you're not taxed, right? Wrong. And that's very important to know that. So here we go. This is part of a three-part series. Go and check out the other videos, inflation rotation and or option to follow should you not even be in the market. I've got two videos just gone out. Go above my head, down there, down below in the description. And if you wait to the end, I'll link it to the end of the video. So I've just had this question from David Ewan. So you don't pay taxes unless you cash out. That is wrong. And so many people do not know that. And it's where ultimately you will lose money. Let me explain. You own a stock in your brokerage account and you are a taxpayer. I don't know your tax situation. I don't know where you live in the world. I've got no idea. But if you are a regular taxpayer and you've got money in your brokerage and you buy Tesla today and you sell Tesla today, but you don't cash out, you don't pay tax? Incorrect. You pay tax because what happens is this. You have a tax entry onto the filings. What that means is you bought with your money in your brokerage, whether it's with margin or cash, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter whether it's options, doesn't matter whether it's a stock, doesn't matter how you bought it. You bought and acquired Tesla. You then sold Tesla, whether it's today, tomorrow, a year, it gets less over time, but nevertheless, that is a tax event. That will be on your brokerage's filings at the end of the year. That entry will be sent to the IRS or the Inland Revenue in the UK. Your brokerage is legally obliged to report your profits. You can't hide it. It happens. That's it. It gets qualified as a tax event. You have sold something. Now, David is saying, well, yeah, but if I don't take the money out, doesn't matter. You've made a profit this year on your account. You don't have to take the money out and put it back in the bank. Taking the money out has no effect whatsoever to your account other than it goes down. Doesn't do anything. It's no tax event. But if you sell a stock, it is a tax event. There is a slight difference to that. If you are buying a stock on your Roth, your IRA, traditional or ISA, individual savings account in the UK, and you sell there, there's no tax to pay because you're using a tax-exempt account. That's the purpose of an IRA. However, if you then remove your money, it's slightly different with an IRA. If you remove the money from the brokerage, take it out of your IRA, put it in your bank, do what you want with it, whatever you want, you remove it. If you've done it within a certain period, you will end up having to pay back the match that you may have got from your IRA. If they gave you a match, like Robinhood gives you a 3% match, you have to keep it for a number of years. It's an incentive to keep it. If you take it out, and I can sell my IRA right now and I can pay no tax on my gains, that's great. However, if I then remove the money, I will pay tax because the IRA was set up to hold for a long time. And you can read the small print, how many years and yada, yada, yada. And remember, the stocks that you sell are the ones you bought first, the FIFO rule, first in, first out. So if I bought a stock 5 years ago, that's the one I'm selling. And that might be outside of your tax bracket now. You need your tax time limit. You need to go and check that, the small print, and everyone's different, right? But essentially, that's what happens. If you sell on your IRA, you pay no tax. But when you remove it, you won't pay tax if you've waited the right period, and you won't pay back the match if you've waited the right period. But if you do it early, you'll pay a penalty. The purpose of an IRA is to leave it there long term. But you can sell, you can get out, but you won't pay tax, but you will if you leave. But a brokerage account, a main account, if you sell a stock, you absolutely will pay tax. Now, how does that work? It works like this. At the end of the year, your brokerage, whether you do it or not, whether you're a lazy ass or not, doesn't matter. The brokerage will report to the IRS in the US, the Inland Revenue in the UK, and say, Binky Bonk, Martyn Lucas earned $100 this year because realized gains is what it's about. They don't care I've got $104,000 in my portfolio. No one cares. They do care, however, about my interest that I earn when they do care about my matches. They are gains. They are gains. So I pay tax, but I keep it below my tax limit, so I don't pay any tax, right? That's why I'm not selling. But if you do sell a stock on a brokerage, even if you leave it in there, you will pay tax on it. So that goes back to my first 2 videos about should you be out of the market? Never be out of the market. And should I sell great businesses to buy rubbish and then sell it and buy back in? Shouldn't do that either. That's not to say it's wrong. If you want the full argument, go and check out those 2 videos I just recorded. Follow, should I need to play? Should I be out of the market? Up there and down there. And also, the other one was inflation rotation, buy a business or a stock. Well, you'll get what I mean about that as well. So above there, down there, in the description and pinned to the comments. And over here, I'll put the 2 videos. So there's a whole series there. Hopefully you'll go and watch those later. Of course, those watching live will go, just seen it, can't be bothered. Anyway, till next time, take care of yourselves and each other.